Hi guys, it's Duchess. I came across something kind of interesting today, and this is not something I would normally, touch on or anything like that, especially when I was completely unaware that it was going on until someone that I follow and think rather highly of pointed it out. So, of course, being an intelligent, rational human being, I went and did some research on my own and formed my own opinions. So, here's the situation. One of the really big YouTubers in my little world, PewDiePie, is apparently being accused of being a Nazi. And since PewDiePie wasn't someone that I had heard of before, I went back, watched some of his videos, watched some of the videos that supposedly prove that he's a Nazi and this, that, and the other. And every one of those videos that I watched, I wanted to bash my forehead into the table repeatedly. It is so obvious to anyone with half a brain that he's joking and he's being silly and facetious and whatever word you want to use. It's just ridiculous. I cannot believe that people are taking this seriously and that they're hounding this poor guy. It is extremely obvious that he's making jokes. And here is kind of where my brain comes into it. At what point do we draw the line between, okay, it's just not funny to me, and oh my god, they're racist and they're going to kill us all? Because that kind of seems to be where people are missing the plot. They seem to not be finding that, middle ground. And it just shocks me. At what point did we all lose our sense of rationality? At what point did we lose our senses of humor? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big comedy person. There's a lot of comedy out there that I just don't find funny. Captain Risey will be the first one to tell you that as far as he's concerned, I don't have a sense of humor. I just don't find toilet humor funny. That's his favorite thing in the world. He'll watch that in, day in and day out. I'd rather, gouge my own eyes out. But that's me. But just because I don't find it funny doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. It doesn't mean that, these people are doing something horrible and wrong. And that's kind of the same thing. I mean, okay, so he makes a few comments about, I'm white, and, cracks a couple of Hitler jokes. So what? Look at the other end of that spectrum. Chris Rock has made a freaking fortune off of black identity jokes. And that's essentially what PewDiePie is doing, is white identity jokes. So why is it then okay for Chris Rock, who has made millions, to make black identity jokes, but he's not a racist? PewDiePie makes a few white identity jokes, and he is. Not only is he a racist, he's a Nazi. And it just makes me wonder what has gone wrong with society. I mean, are people that sensitive today? Are you all just such... Okay, let me rephrase that before I get myself in trouble. Has society in general become such precious little snowflakes that they can't spot a joke? Because that's really what it seems like to me. So I'm going to put this out there. First time in history, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to make a point. I'm going to get involved. PewDiePie, I support you. I highly encourage other YouTubers and all of my viewers, put it out there on social media. Put it on your Twitter. Put it on your Instagram. Put it all over your Facebook. If you have a YouTube channel, even if all you ever do is post, crocheting and fishing videos, I don't care. Go, do your research, form your opinion. If you agree like me that it's just jokes, it's just harmless fun, then please make a video like this and put it out there. I support PewDiePie. Keep at it, big guy. You're doing a great job. Like, subscribe, share, and by all means, if you think he's a Nazi, get a sense of humor.